Well, here at Edgar Street, Hereford fought back with a 2-2 draw. Man of the match is with me, Ryan McLean. Great turnaround in that game.
Yeah, it was nice to get a point out of it, stop them winning the league. I know it doesn't really mean anything for us, but it's nice to have a say in the league, and I don't think we wanted them to win it, so it's nice to get something against them.
You know, we talk about playing for pride,
Yeah.
2-0 down. How difficult was it to raise yourselves to get back into the match?
Well, the first half wasn't great. I think we knew what they were going to do, but we seemed to struggle against teams like Alfreton, Leamington, teams like that. But well, we just said we got enough to lose. Go and play football. Everyone just run with it if you get it. Give it inside. Do what you can. Don't just leave it. Like give it all. Give it your all, and we'll see what happens. And I think we were the better side. Deserve to win, really. What
you thrive on is balls through that you can race
Yeah.
onto. Now, how close were you to putting Hereford in front?
I know. I just couldn't get it out of my feet, to be honest. I was trying to turn and get a shot off at the same time, but the keeper came out quite quick, to be fair to him.
And in the second half, you know, everybody seemed to be up for it in the last half an hour, and you put Brackley under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, well, as I said, I think we deserved to win it in the end. I think we defended a lot higher with Jamie and Ben. They were really good second half. Because I think first half, the gaffer was saying they were a bit deep and just letting them turn. The 7 had a lot to say in the first half, but I don't think strikers did anything. Janai got his goal, but second half, I think Jay was probably our best player.
How much are you, as a squad, are you relishing playing both Brackley and Gateshead in the last 2 games, because you've got a huge bearing on the title winners?
Well, I think, is it done now?
I think it's done because of the result today.
Yeah. Well, as I said, it's nice to have a say in the league. I'm sure they won't thank us for it, but that's not our problem. We've just got to beat who's in front of us, and Gateshead and Brackley were the last 2 teams.
Well, if you know, as you say, you're going to go to the title winners
Yeah.
next week at the International Stadium
Yeah.
in Gateshead. So, what a challenge that is, and I'm sure all the players will be up for it.
Yeah. Well, everyone struggled against them last time because they're a good side. So we've just got to go and see what we can do. Hopefully, do the same again today and play with no pressure and see what happens.
It seems to speak to a very good spirit in the squad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. We said we've got enough to lose, so what's the point? There's no point just like binning it off. You might as well try and have a say, and I think we have. So the morale's still high. I don't see why we'd drop off. We just want to have a good end to the season to go into next season and hopefully start a lot better. Because if we'd had a decent start, we'd be in the playoffs comfortably.
And I know you're on a 2-year contract, so you're
Yeah.
contracted to Hereford next season.
Yeah.
You know, be looking at this as a stepping stone for next season.
Yeah, well, as I said, we didn't start the season great. I didn't start the season great personally, but from Christmas sort of time, I've scored a lot more goals, and hopefully I can continue that into next season. We'll be in the playoffs from the start rather than fighting for it and trying to push it at the end.
So it seems to me you feel that you're an important cog in the Hereford setup now.
Well, I hope so. I've played every game in the season other than last week, obviously, because I was suspended. Saturday, sorry. But yeah, I'd like to think I'm important for next season. Obviously, I assume some players will leave, some players will come in, but I've just got to do what I can to stay in the team.
And it was important to give the fans a lift towards the
Yeah,
end.
well,
and that fight back has done it, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think sometimes they're a bit annoyed at us when sometimes we're good, sometimes we're not. But I think today we showed what we can do, and hopefully they'll support us next season like they have just today.
Well done today.
Thank you. Cheers.